This video sponsored by svservers.com. They are providing DMCA ignored VPS and dedicated server. Also they have very strong web hosting. They ignore DMCA 100%. Server location is Netherlands and Moldova. They have 24/7 live chat facility, and any kind of DMCA or copyright abuse they ignored. Now come to the main topic. In April of 2022, my content site, hostingreviews24.com, was acquired by a public company. These are the 7 ways we ranked for 130,000 keywords and got 119,000 visitors per month in under 12 months. Are you a blogger or aspiring blogger? Do you want to rank for keywords on Google without wasting too much time? If so, you are in the right place. In this video, I am going to share my 7-step process for ranking for all sorts of keywords. Parts of steps 1 and 4 are found nowhere else on the internet. Okay, let's get started. Step 1. Keyword research. Acts 91% of pages on the web get no organic search traffic from Google. That's because most people write about whatever's on their mind without considering search volume or difficulty. Keyword research is the practice of figuring out which keywords have a high enough search volume to be worth your time, but aren't so competitive that you'll never rank. I like to do keyword research with this 4-part process. Step 1 is to ideate by typing your root keyword into Google and looking at the autocomplete suggestions. Google does put those in loose order of search volume. Also check out Quora and Reddit for other long-tail keyword ideas. Next, get a keyword research tool or use Google Ads Keyword Planner to find precise search volume. Order your keyword opportunities based on what you find most. Keyword research tools also have a difficulty metric to help you determine how hard it will be to rank for that given keyword. Next, keep your juices flowing by looking at your competitors. Google Ads in a keyword research tool. All the Google ads that run at the top of Google search engine results page are pay-per-click, so you can take it to the bank. If your competitors are paying for a given keyword, very likely that it's a high converting keyword. Finally, find keywords that low domain authority sites rank for. Use a keyword research tool or a little common sense to find low authority sites. If they rank for a keyword, it shouldn't be very difficult for you to do the same. Step 2. Emerging keywords. Emerging keywords are a goldmine. When we sold manlywellness.com, we ranked for a ton of keywords in the online therapy and men's health space. As a user of teletherapy and men's health products, I was on the ground floor and we were able to win those searches before others could. If there are new businesses or trends in your industry, get on them fast. If you are the first one to write about them, there is a very high likelihood that you can rank for those keywords. Rack your own brain to find emerging keywords, but also check out Google Trends, Exploding Topics, or even Twitter or Reddit for inspiration. Step 3. Master search intent. With the proliferation of AI tools, Google is becoming more real about intent matching than ever before. You need to create unique value for your users by matching Google's and your searchers' intent perfectly. So you need to understand these 2 things about intent. First, intent falls into a few categories: informational, navigational, transactional, and commercial intent. Not all searchers are looking for exactly what you think they are. So for the love of God, type your keyword into Google. What content ranks at the top of the search engine results page? Is it a bunch of plain old web pages? Is it a blog post? Is it a product page? Is it a YouTube video? Figure that out. Second, because Google values its users so much, it favors sites that cover topics completely. A user searching for best webinar tools probably wants to read about their options, review each one, and maybe even buy a tool. So all things equal, there are compounding effects of having more content that matches varying intents. That's why niche sites work so well. Step 4. Create the best thing on the internet. Yeah, quality matters a lot. Gone are the days of getting to page 1 of Google search engine results page by writing a mediocre 500-word article. As a founder or content writer, you need to create error-free content that's the right length, includes the right keywords, and follows best practices. Some of the most important quality tips to keep in mind are: start strong. Your introduction matters a lot. Russia's search engine Yandex had its source code leaked recently, and intro paragraphs are actually even weighted higher than the rest of the content. So Google knows a lot of people bounce off your page. You only have a few seconds to both hook a reader or a viewer and establish expertise, authority, and trust. I like to start my articles with statistics or personal experiences. Next, talk less and say a whole lot more. Make every second on page count for whoever is consuming your content. Be engaging, focus on readability, and cover all the major points. Next word. Count. Yes, it matters. Now our correlative studies we found that adhering to an optimal word count does help. With keyword rankings on Google+, there is a certain amount of information required to completely cover a topic for the most engaged readers. Also, make sure your posts and pages are scannable. That means using bullets, numbered lists, images, and headlines to break up text. Which do you prefer? Big blocks of text or something with a delightful flow? So the design doesn't need to be fancy, but it does need to be organized and skimmable, especially because so many people will be consuming your content. On a tiny mobile device, if you are unsure of any of these steps, use a content optimization tool to guide your work. Step 5. Links the smart way. Google is all about trust, and one of Google's most trusted currencies is links, both backlinks and internal links. Backlinks are hyperlinks from one site to your own, whereas internal links are from a page on your site to another page on your site. So in a perfect world, your backlinks are from reputable sites, and all the links have anchor texts that reference your keywords. You are trying to rank for the easiest way to build a link machine. With these 3 steps, consider doing consistent press releases and press outreach. Drumming up press for backlinks is about identifying moments that are worth celebrating than writing a press release and then reaching out to about 50 sites or editors that you have identified as potentially interested in the news. When sites write about you, they link to you. And FYI, even unlinked mentions or super helpful next guest posting. Open a spreadsheet and create a list of names and contact emails of 10 bloggers or JSO companies in your space. Reach out to them and ask if they'd like to be part of a non-reciprocal link group with you. Then reach out to another set of sites and ask if they'd be willing to accept quality guest posts in each guest post. Then link to your own site and at least a few of your link building partner sites. If you establish a one-for-one exchange, they'll owe you a lot of links really fast. Next, internal link building. Ensure you can get to your home page or any other page in your site in 3 clicks or less. If this is true, your site is easily discoverable in Google crawl able when creating net new content linked to your existing content manually or by using an internal link suggestion tool. Step 6. Capture leads. Like an expert, without leads, businesses cannot convert customers and generate sales. But knowing how to effectively capture leads can be a little bit challenging. Which mechanisms work best in email capture, downloadable asset, or going in for the kill immediately with a sale? The real answer to this question is it really depends. So take the example of a niche about landing page software. Landing page software enables marketers to make web pages that convert without having to know how to code. An article about how to run Facebook ads may not be able to sell a subscription. Unbounce or Instapage or different landing page software. So in this case, you might ask your readership to sign up for your email list. It's more appropriate and it's probably easier to do. But an article about unbalanced versus Instapage? You can go right in for the kill and sell an unbalanced subscription. Think about your content in terms of a funnel and you'll optimize for lead capture. Use a tool like Lead Pages or Hello Bar to capture leads. Step 7. Scale like a startup. I worked at multiple startups in San Francisco and I learned a heck of a lot. I will tell you about that. Now to scale your content. Operation. You need a startup mentality. You need to be able to write content, pivot based on conversions, and write again. And the only way to do this is with a business that runs on data. So pick a goal and make sure your goal is being recorded in Google Analytics or whatever analytics tool you are using, whether it's an email capture, download a demo book or whatever it is that's important for your business, make sure it's being recorded. Can you even use dashboards of your affiliate partners to understand where clicks that are converting or coming from? So are there certain posts or videos that are working better than others? Look at the results of your content to find measures of success. And finally, scaling like a startup means putting systems in place and using tools to speed up your output. Use an AI writing tool like Growth Bar to scale your content production. If you have a system that works, productize as much as you can and outsource as much as you can to make a conveyor belt of content. Moving fast really matters. Alright, let's wrap it up. Step 1. Keyword research hacks. Step 2. Emerging keywords. Step 3. Mastering search intent. Step 4. Creating the best thing on the internet. Step 5. Links the smart way. Step 6. Capture leads like an expert. Step 7. Scale like a startup. And a lot of final step. Don't get discouraged. Part of SEO is an iteration game. If there is a keyword you really care about, update your content every month or two. Small tweaks may help you find a winning combination. Plus, search engines definitely favor newer content, so feel free to update as much as you want and give Growth Bar a try for free. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe our video.